Hotline. Adrian, good morning where you are. How's it going?
Man, it's going good. Thank you guys for having me.
Well, good to have you back. A win is a win is a win is a win. And I know that Kyler Murray got hurt, but you guys did what you needed to do on Monday night. But you obviously took some dings. Guys got hurt. Just kind of give us the state of where things are at through your eyes heading into this Raiders game.
Yeah, definitely. I think for us, we need to win by any means necessary, and it's unfortunate for what happened to Kyler, and we definitely look forward to playing against him just because we always want to go against the best. But, Cole came in, former Texas guy. He came in and still tried to make it tough for us, and they was able to move some balls. And, I think the state of the team right now as far as injuries and stuff like that is mainly just finding a way to progress forward and finding a way to forget about last week, learn from it, but focus on the task that we got ahead and basically doing everything that we can to make sure that our guys are ready to go out there on the field.
Have you been able to sort of reset both physically and mentally from back-to-back Thursday games, then a Monday game where you stay out on the West Coast to finally play again for the first time in a month on a regular Sunday?
Yeah, it's been a little crazy stretch for us. You got the Thursday to Thursday, and you get those 4 days of reset, and then you come out here, you got the Monday night, and then you stay out here for a week, then you got the Sunday, then you get back home, and then you got to play on Saturday. It's a nice little stretch, but I think we're battle tested. I think for us to be able to go through all that and hopefully get this win on Sunday, hopefully come out here and end the West Coast trip with 2 wins. That's huge for our team, and I think guys are really packing it in and really focusing on what we need to do. Like, there's not a lot of outside noise out here.
Adrian, I know that you got a look at the Josh McDaniels offense last year with Mac Jones. Now, different place for Josh McDaniels. He's still running the offense. How similar does everything look in terms of what the Raiders run to what the Patriots did last year?
Yeah, there's definitely some similarities there. You see him doing stuff with the tight end. You see him doing stuff with Adams. You see him doing stuff with Renfrow when they had him, and you see how they're attacking the run game with Jacobs. We did that last year with Damian and Mondre. So there's definitely some similarities there, but there's also a few things that he's changed up. He has to work with the personnel that he has and put them in the best position to win. So there's some little tweaks in there. You could tell that he's kind of evolved a little bit, but for the most part, he's going to do what he's done for the past 20 or so years.
Your time with the Chargers, you obviously got to be in the division with Derek Carr and the Raiders. What can you tell us some of the strengths of Derek Carr's game?
Really, the end of the game. Like, if you look at statistics and stuff like that, I think he's one of the best at, game-winning drives and stuff like that. He has a whole lot of game-winning drives at the end of the game. So you're never out of it with him. No matter what happens early in the game, you have to make sure that you're locked in for the late part of it, because he's been a part of those teams that make those late rallies to get the go-ahead win and stuff like that. He's able to make the plays with his feet if it's third and long, fourth and long, and they need that play to keep the drive going. He's able to do that, and he's poised back there. He's taking a lot of big hits, and for him to still be able to be back there and stand tall in the pocket, that's a big deal for him.
Adrian Phillips of the New England Patriots with us here on a Patriots Friday with Gresh and Keefe. And Adrian, I know that Hunter Renfrow and Darren Waller are back off of IR. Now, we don't know if they're necessarily going to be activated. I would assume that there's a pretty good chance those guys are in there, but how are you guys handling the preparation of not only what the Raiders have done to this point, but if they do add Renfrow and Waller, and making sure you're prepared for that? How do you walk that fine line?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you got to go off of what you see on the field, and there's not a lot of film with all three of those guys on the field at the same time. But knowing how McDaniels calls the game and what type of concepts that he loves, you kind of dig into that a little bit and you just get ready for him. And then you fill out the first quarter of the game. Like, we want to go out there and be an attacking defense, but at the same time, we have to take in the information that they're giving us with their play call. So once the game clears, then we'll have to make adjustments on the fly and take it from there.
Is this as good of a wide receiver running back combo as there is in the league? And I feel like for somebody in your position, there's just as good of a chance you're going to be trying to tackle Josh Jacobs on one play and also trying to bring down Devontae Adams on another. It seems like pretty unique. A lot of great receivers in the league, a lot of great running backs, but for them to both be on the same team is kind of few and far between.
I mean, this is a dangerous offense, and they've been plagued with injuries, and those guys haven't been able to play a lot together. But when they're on the field at the same time, there is a lot of dangerous speed on the field and physicality when you look at Josh Jacobs. Because when he gets in the open field, yeah, he can make you miss, but more times than not, he's looking to make you feel it. He's gonna try to hit you in your face over and over again. So when they're all out there on the field together, it's dangerous. But at the same time, there's only one ball.
How do you not let the standings creep into your head, or do you let the standings creep into your head in terms of getting ready for these final 4 games of the regular season?
You can't make it bigger than what it is. The most important thing is just winning. So if we win, we'll take care of everything that needs to be taken care of. Our record will be okay, and our standings in the playoffs will be okay. But you can't really focus on, hey, we got to win this game because if this, and this happens, then X, Y, Z happens. No, you just go out there and focus on getting a win for that week, and then when it comes up again next week, you focus on doing that. So you can't make it too much bigger than what it is, but at the same time, like, each week is just as important.
Well, Adrian, thanks for the time. We appreciate it. Good luck on Sunday, and we will catch you down the road. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, appreciate y'all. Thank you for having me.